Why is desktop audio not working? What? Actually, oh, I forgot you hear the... Y'all can hear the music, yeah? Hear the music? The Beethoven Moonlight Sonata Symphony. Been trying to puke all day, not puke all day. Oh my gosh. You're sick then. That is not good. This is in fact bad. No, what do you mean? No. Hold up. Holy. You've been subscribed for 6 months? Dog, no. Don't tell me. Oh, wait, I don't even have the thing on. Hold up. I'm so sorry. You've been subbed this whole time? Oh, what? Oh, no. How do I... There we go. That's so bad. That looks so stupid. That's so bad. Oh, no. I'm so sorry. Okay. Well, hello there. Hello there, chat. Chateau. Not too many of you, because normally this is much. See my neck tattoo, yes. See my chin too. Normally I don't stream this late, okay? Because you know, my like normal time for streaming. I'm gonna stop playing this music. This music is depressing. Hold up. Change the music. What should we listen to? We need to listen to stream music. Let's go. Background music for gaming. Here, this is the one that I normally listen to. Yes, the classic right here. Okay. We adjusted the sound. Okay, I'm back. Anyways, my internet here sucks, so I can only hear you sometimes. That super sucks. Yeah. My internet, I had really good internet, and then I actually got downgraded because it was the same price for the real good internet first, and then after 6 months, my internet is now shit. So I'm kind of glitchy too. I'm running at, I mean, it's still 4,000 kilobytes. But yeah, hello people. So, you know, I feel bad. I feel real bad because I think this is probably the 3rd or 4th time I've gone abandoned, you know? Just randomly. I mean, not randomly, but, you know, just sort of out of nowhere. Hey, guys. See ya. And then I just leave, you know? And I always feel bad every time I do. It's just like, I don't know, man. You know, it just gets a track. Okay. I just get a certain level of stuff, you know? It just gets nutty sometimes. And honestly, most recently, like you guys know the most recent situation, I kind of got real sad for a little bit there. You know, that was like towards the end of the streaming because of a few stuff that happened IRL. And now it's like, okay, you know, and for a while I was just kind of like just existing, you know? Like honestly, it was spring break, or summer break too. Oh, not sponsored, can't show off. It was summer break too, so I wasn't even doing a lot of stuff. I was just like kind of in a depression, kind of in this spot of like, hey, holy shit, you know, what am I doing? You haven't been able to play guitar, Rio? Yes, I think my grandpa threw away the amp. Oh, I'll give you my amp. I don't use my amp at all. Oh, you can see this is like the most amount of self that I've shown. So I'm being real careful not to face reveal. At the same time, I'm also like, should I just face reveal anyways? Like, I need a new era. You know what I mean? But no, probably not. Because I do kind of still want to be a VTuber. But, you know. I mean, procrastinating homework. Yes, that's one thing. So, one stipulation, right? I'll say right now, I do want to come back. I want to come back to content creation. I love content creation, like I said in my statement. But it's so difficult to do content creation at the same time of what I'm doing with my real life, too. Because, like, I didn't realize I needed to take so many classes that I'm taking. But I'm taking 7 classes right now, right? That's, like, more than full time. And last semester, right, when I was streaming last, I was only taking 5. So I was able to manage it a lot more at only 5. But I'm taking 7 classes now. How? Because I got a scholarship. I got like more scholarship than I normally do, right? So I was like, I gotta take as many classes as I can to use all the scholarship money. Because if I don't use the scholarship money, I don't get it. It's like a weird thing. You know, you join on YouTube, maybe that'll work. Yeah. Don't overwork yourself then. Well, yeah. Okay. The thing is about taking 7 classes is I'm also working full time. You know, so it's like I'm taking 7 classes, I'm working full time. Fitting in days to do YouTube is hard, you know. So that's kind of been the main stipulation with what's been going on, you know. But I miss it so much. I'm gonna be honest. I miss it so much. I miss streaming. I miss doing all this stuff. I miss making content. I miss whispering into the mic no matter how many times my friends make fun of me. And while we're out in the public together, they play it over the speaker. And it's like, hey, oh, why are you playing out in public? Whatever. But, you know, it just happens. Another thing, I've cut out caffeine except for Red Bulls. Kind of hard, you know, without caffeine. But, yeah. I'm low-key working a lot. Like, I actually just quit my old job as a salesperson at the gym. I'm going to be a salesperson at a tech company now. So, I got new things going for me. And that's because I was working 6 days a week at the old job, actually. I was going to school, right? 5 days a week. And then going to work straight after school. So my days would start at 9 in the morning and end at 11 at night. And it was fucking miserable. So I quit. I'm doing new stuff now. It's a lot better. I wonder if you can see me in the can. Kind of, you can see my dirty ass room though. But yeah, I want to do content though, you know? It's so nice. No, I don't think so. Whatever. I'm so bald now. I actually ran into a problem recently. Why is this music so loud, dog? I ran into this problem recently where I was recording an ASMR and I needed to have hair rubbing sounds or whatever, you know, like hair caressing or whatever the fuck. And the thing is, if you see my pictures that I've posted on the Twitter, I am in fact bald, so it is it's kind of hard to get a little bit of hair, and I don't have hair. Yes, so you know I'm not like that bald. It just doesn't sound the same as like normal hair if I'm caressing my fucking buzz cut. You know, couldn't you just get some carpet? Maybe, I don't know. Or I could caress someone else's hair. I could get a dog. That's a smart idea, you know. You know, I'm actually tired as hell right now. And I didn't have anything planned. I just wanted to talk a little bit. Just talk about stuff. And actually get a stream done. You know, actually, like do shit, you know. But it's not fucking... This is also not working here. I don't know why. Hold up. 1 second. Nope, it's a Benfy video. Okay, there we go. Okay, that's good. But yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how I can do content creation at the same time. I need a new thing to do. You know, that's the thing that I need. Speaking of which, speaking of new stuff to do, something came to my attention recently. I had no one else to write a script for. Thanks. I will be recording your script after this. After this. I want to get permission for though. Okay, I don't know if you guys saw this. Okay, I'm not gonna show them off because I don't want to do that. And also my Instagram, I only have a private Instagram, so I can't really show off someone on Instagram. On Instagram, there's someone named Boyfriend ASMR. Okay, named Boyfriend ASMR. Interesting, huh? Someone's in the server, I forgot who it was, sent me the link to their channel and said Jin on Instagram. This is crazy. And I initially brushed it off when I first saw it because it was a video with like 70 or like 60,000 likes. And I was like, yeah, even if I did upload on Instagram, 60,000 likes is ridiculous. That's a lot, right? Like I didn't get that much, right? Because I was kind of like, did I upload on Instagram? Maybe I did. Maybe I made an Instagram. I don't know. I made a TikTok once, so maybe I made an Instagram. But no, I click on it, and it's someone completely different, okay? It's this random motherfucker on Instagram. It's nuts, okay? It was literally crazy, because it had like 500,000 views as a video, and it was literally just a screen recording of my ASMR, my like parody ASMR, right? And on Instagram, they didn't even edit out the little bar, on the iPhone, the little like fucking bar below here. They didn't even edit it out. They were so lazy, they kept it in. So someone screen recorded my video, put it on Instagram, and got a ton of views on it, and I'm kind of salty about it. You know what I mean? Like, cause I'm a little salty because they got a ton of views. Like, it's kind of cool in a way. It's like, oh, what? Like seeing that there's a bunch of people who are like in the comments saying like, this is crazy. Oh my god, this is the best one yet, and stuff like that. And it's like I'm like, oh yay, I'm happy, like, oh, people like my work. And then I realize, oh yeah, this is completely stolen from me. They don't actually know it's me, right? They think it's someone else. And I'm like, yeah, that's kind of fucked up. So I actually I DM'd the guy on my, to be fair, my private Instagram account, so he now knows my name, but I mean, everyone knows my name, so it doesn't even matter. But kind of crazy. And not only me, right? Other people. Denki got his stuff stolen. Calvin got his stuff stolen, right? People that I collabed with before, right? Literal, like, industry giants got their stuff stolen. And it's like, all right, I say industry giants. I mean, super, super niche spot of the internet, 2024 meme giants, got their stuff stolen, right? And it's like, okay, this is crazy, so many people. I actually counted it. 16 of my videos got uploaded, over 1 million views combined. 16 videos, which I'm not even the most popular person on his channel, right? So just imagine, there's over 100 videos stolen from people. I don't really know what to do. They answer you? Not yet. They haven't answered me. I'm guessing they might ignore me. I don't know. And just upload, because they put in their bio like, oh, DM for if you want credit or whatever. They didn't even mention you. No, not at all. It's so sad. And listen, I'm not like the best at copyright and stuff like that. I'm not an expert or anything, but like, I kind of know that's kind of shitty, and that's kind of just like from the internet. At least credit me, at least. That's the very least you could have done. You could have said at Virtual Jin on YouTube, right? And it's not even like they didn't put a single shred of effort into it at all. They just screen recorded it on their phone and uploaded it, So a little salty about it. You start putting a watermark on your work then? Well, I'm not going to start, I'm not going to do any more ASMR like that. So, I mean, whatever. But maybe on my actual, just in case, on my actual ASMR. Because that's what I plan on kind of focusing on for now, is the actual ASMR, and then I'm gonna start recording videos on what's it called? Like on the side. Like I'm not gonna be able to stream as much, just because if I might be able to stream on the weekends, but it's such a weird time with like the schedule and stuff like that, right? Because even now is kind of a bad time to stream, because I'm 12 hours away from EU people, right? And EU people make up half my audience. So it's like I can't. 2 o'clock my time is such a bad time to stream. That's 2 a.m. For EU, but except for a few of you I know have horrible sleep schedules. I'm looking at you. Just happens. But yeah, no, I mean, like for QB, yes. Some people have abhorrent sleep schedules. It's nutty. I'm just looking to get back in any way possible, do content creation, right? And maybe even make a new channel or something like that. I don't know, try to pop off. Just because that's my dream, right? Honestly, the end goal is to be picked up by a VTuber company. Try to be picked up by a VTuber company, because I love that community, love that side of everything. But I'll do what I can do here, Yapping, it's 1 a.m. for you. See, this is what I'm talking about. 1 a.m. I mean, you did say you're about to go to sleep, right? So, like, I guess it's not the worst, right? But, yeah. Actually, wait, I can't say anything. I was up till 1 a.m. last night. So, and I had school super early, so kind of dumb. But, like, honestly, I wish I could, like, quit my job, bruh, and then just stream at night, and so I get everybody. That'd be so fun. That's the end goal right there. I don't even know what type of stuff I'll be making. I should have had a structure for this stream. I mean, I'm probably going to end it soon. Like, I'm not going to last that long. I just want to talk about stuff. And go over the stealing thing, Just because it's kind of... Okay, I'm not going to lie. Personally, for me, what motivated me a lot right now is that guy. Because I saw that I was like, oh my gosh. My videos were getting a ton of views on Instagram, right? And then I was like, I literally am missing out on this opportunity I have. What am I doing? What am I sitting here? Chase, my friend. You guys know Chase. Motherfucker that burnt my house down. That's who he is. He always tells me. He always says stuff. He's like, oh, my bad. Excuse me. He's like, Jen. He doesn't say that, but... You had an insane opportunity and you threw it away. You had an insane opportunity, you threw it away. I think you can go far with your content. Yes, like, I just want to be a funny streamer, you know what I mean? But you need time. I do, yeah. I need time. And I need to be able to fund neck tattoos. I finally got it. Look, I'm matching. I'm not really, but... I'm matching. We're matching. This is $900. It was 6 hours straight of tattooing. But like, there's so much other content I want to do. Like, I want to do more IRL stuff, if I'm being 100% honest. And I want to do cooking streams. Like, I've been cooking so much now, and I want to do cooking streams. 90 or 900? 900. 900. 900. So yeah, I mean, no, okay, for the price, 100% worth it. 100% worth it. Like, it's better than every tattoo I have. So I am really proud of it. If you guys can't tell, it's which you probably can't. It's from Berserk. So it's just a Berserk flavored tattoo. You have that kind of money? Actually, I didn't. Okay, I had to borrow money from my dad. I called him up and I was $200 short for the tattoo because I didn't know it was gonna be 900. I thought it was gonna be less. So I paid him back. Luckily, the next paycheck I got, but you know, I wasn't making very much. Okay, listen, I know having to borrow money to do a tattoo, maybe not the smartest decision of my life. You know, probably not the smartest things. Wheel, well, wheel. Look who it is. It is the friendliest of sea lions. Yes, but you know, I wanna start doing stuff. Cooking strips would be cool. It'd be a pain to set up, and I hate cleaning. I'm gonna be honest. I couldn't do a cooking stream right now. My kitchen is so dirty. I cooked pork chops last night, and for some reason, my dumbass. After I cooked the pork chop, I ate one of them, right? And then I put the other one, instead of in the fridge, I put it in the freezer. I don't know why. So I woke up this morning, and the first thing I thought was, shit, I put that pork chop in the freezer, didn't I? And then I opened up the freezer, and it's just a frozen solid pork chop. And I felt so, I was like, why did I do that? What was I on last night? Because I didn't even know this. I went to Costco. You can buy, I have a pack of like 10 huge pork chops for $17. Pork is the cheapest meat that you can buy. Damn boob shot. Yup. Ooh. What? Crazy. I've been working on chicken is cheaper. I mean, the Costco chickens are. The Costco chickens are cheaper. But like good chicken. Like, I mean, it's super shitty meat, but you know, if you guys are struggling college students, you know, you're playing out loud, by the way, while I'm at work. Okay. I won't say anything bad. I promise. I was gonna, okay. Alexa kills puppies. I'm not struggling. My tuition is free. Oh, whoa, wait, I can't do that. Wait, my bad. Yo, I'm sorry, guys. I'm unhinged. I didn't mean that. Actually, wait, I can't say anything. My tuition was $260. Because my everything else got covered. Wait. No, I'm sorry, guys. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I'm just tired. We're too unhinged here. I didn't even realize you can see this in the background. I've been delinquent maxing, guys. But delinquent maxing. Look at this. Look how much hair dye I have. I have so much hair dye. This is really, really high quality stuff right here. I've been bleaching my head. Bleached buzz cut. For what hair? I have a little bit of hair. I'm already in my junior year of college. Time is so fast. It is. I'm a sophomore right now. I'm in my second year of college already. Baldy. Who are you calling Baldy? My hair is extremely long and luscious. It actually goes down to about here. Okay? I just have it tied up right now. Yeah, junior year of college. That means you're going to graduate soon. Pretty much. Obviously. Yeah. I mean, if you guys can't see it, you know. Also, because it's like green, you know, it's like, and I have a green screen on right now, so it kind of covers up the stuff. Christina adds hair delusions. No, I'm like, was it Britney Spears? Who cut her hair? I'm like her. I just cut my hair. And every time I cut my hair, everyone always freaks out. Yep, can't wait to graduate and get me a trophy husband. Get you a trophy husband? I don't know if a trophy husband is, but is that like where you taxidermy them and put them on the wall? It's so lonely in YouTube chat. It is so lonely in YouTube chat. I remember when YouTube used to pop off. What happened? What? Yeah, like a trophy, you know? a husband who you get for the status? I see. Jen, last time you streamed, my grandma died. I got pregnant, had a child, and grandchildren died and got buried. What the? What? How did your grandchildren die before you did? Wait, what? Had grandchildren? Oh, wait, you? No! Sea lions! I didn't know you died. I didn't know all that happened. You know, it's been 3 months! It hasn't been that long. It hasn't been that long. That's what? 3 months. It's not that. No, sea lions. I'm so sorry. I'll do a eulogy. I'll do a eulogy. I've been bullied by her. I've been lived a long, luscious life. Going her life short. I mean, 3 months is usually not the lifespan of a human, but I can't really tell. My great grandma died last month. I'm so sorry. Great grandmas. That's actually. I actually have a great grandma as well, which is like surprising to a lot of people. My great grandma actually has a great grandchild. She was 83. Well, it sounds like she lived a very long life. Jim, we had a funeral in Discord. What? I did not know that we had a funeral in Discord. That's crazy. What do you, for you? For you? Oh wait, I swear, if you say it was for me, that's all I see. Every time I come back or I see in the Discord, it literally is people say, I thought he died. What do you mean? I'm right here. She had cancer too, but that's not even what killed her. I lost my grandmother to cancer too. Cancer, fuck cancer. Cancer sucks. Literally sucks. I'm pretty sure my only grandparent I have left is my alcoholic grandparents. You scared the fans? What? I scared them. They thought I was. Guys, listen, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't die. I don't plan on dying anytime soon. You know what I mean? Not exactly on my bucket list of things to do. I drew you as a femboy. Will you forgive me? I've been drawn by as a femboy for a lot of times. I've been drawn. Okay, people just think I mean, listen, look at this thing right here. This. People say this is a femboy. This is a very masculine man. This is a very masculine, strong, handsome, super cool individual. You're arcing again? Yes. See, okay, you know what's actually super funny? So you know when I said I was taking 7 classes? To be fair, okay, in defense, it's not as hard as whenever I was taking my 5 classes. It's just time consuming, right? Because I'm taking a lot of art classes. So I'm taking 2 art classes. Right? The only problem is those art classes are 3-hour-long classes each week, and I have to do homework for them. So it's like it's easy work, right? Like I love art, I love drawing and stuff like that. It's just a lot of work, right? Like I gotta stand there, and we did the same drawing for 6 hours one week. That shit was so annoying. But you know. The thing is, in one of my art classes, we were doing icebreakers at the beginning, right? And so I'm pretty sure I talked about like agriculture and planting and stuff like that. And one girl in my class said that what she does for fun is drawing her enemies in preg. In front of an entire class of students. College-aged students. She told the entire class that the things she does for fun is draw people impreg. And the teacher had her explain what that is. And the funniest part, okay, the funniest part is that whenever she was struggling to describe what impreg was, someone else took a layup from her and described it for her without questioning it at all. That's courage. Yeah, that's more than courage. That's literal. Listen, I'm a man and she's got bigger balls than me. That's what that is. I wish I could have that confidence. Yeah. That's crazy. Impreg is hard to explain. In front of an entire class of students and to your teacher who's like, what's impreg? And then, because she said, oh, I like drawing people pregnant. And then my teacher's like, oh, you like drawing pregnant women? And she's like, no, I like drawing people who aren't pregnant. And she was like, what the fuck? She got big ovaries. Yeah, that takes some absolute guts right there, you know? I had to try to explain to my friend what the Megaverse was. I mean, listen, the Megaverse was even hard to explain to me, and I'm a femboy lover, you know? What did the teacher say? I mean, obviously, she's not going to call her out and say it's weird. The teacher was like, oh, that's interesting. Mine wasn't actually any better. Because I'm pretty sure... Okay. Oh, wait, it's cringe. Oh, no. Should I even say this? Okay. Whenever my teacher was asking me what my hidden talent was, I couldn't think of anything. And so she was describing, like, oh, hey, like, sometimes it's like a weird art form you do. And I told her in front of the entire class, I guess I can do ASMR. So... yeah, that was pretty bad too. I don't have any hidden talents. All of my talents are in the public. Listen, okay, yikers, no. Listen, I'm not a super talented stuff. Madness, you gotta cover me here. You gotta help me here. Listen, the only thing that I am proud of is, I'm not gonna lie, in that class, I always wear the hardest fits. I always wear the hardest fits in that class. And I have all the students in there. In fact, there's a few people who wear anime girl shirts with just like printed stuff. I'm like, dude, that's crazy. I've been really stepping up. I actually, oh my gosh, wait. Oh gosh. You know, I have something I gotta show you guys too. So there's been allegations of that I'm a performative male, okay? From my coworkers, ever since I brought matcha to work and I was drinking matcha. Listen, right? I just like matcha. Matcha's just great, okay? So there's been allegations I'm a performative male. So to beat the allegations, I went ahead and did something, okay? To prove my coworkers that I'm not. So here's my Labubu. Here's my Labubi. Authentic Goku. Authentic Goku collectible Labubi. It's ugly. It's the ugliest thing I've ever seen in my life, actually. It's possibly the most hideous thing. Whenever I showed my sister it, she said, give it a name. I said, it doesn't deserve a name. Sacrifice it? Okay. Hello, Labubi. This is pencil lead. Goodbye, Labubi. I'm kidding. How much did it cost? $500. I'm kidding. It's not real. It's off-brand. It was $16, so I just went ahead and bought it for the memes. But I have a Labubu. I wore it. I went to a Bond dance, and I wore it to the Bond dance and showed it off to everybody. So you know. Yeah, not the Labubu. Thank goodness that saves you from the allegations. Yeah, it literally like. Jan, you have a Labubu? How could you? I needed to, man. Ever since I started drinking matcha, it was just like, it just got it onto me. My sister just bought one of those. Yeah. Okay. Real Labubus, though. When I was buying this Labubu, I was standing in the shop, and there was about 20,000 children all surrounding the Labubu section. And me, a 20-year-old adult. And one of the children's was analyzing the Labubus to tell if they were fake or not. Like, okay, first of all, they were $20 Labubus. Obviously, they're going to be fake, right? But explaining to its mom how to tell a Labubu's fake, and I felt like she was roasting me because I was about to buy one of them, you know? So I got roasted by a 7-year-old. Oh, Jim, we missed your birthday. Happy late birthday. Yes, my birthday was on the 24th of August, so I should have streamed on my birthday. I forgot what I did. You drink matcha. Where was the Jin I knew who wasn't a pick-me man? I'm not a pick-me man. I drink bona fide sugar-free Red Bulls. Okay? And I lift heavy weights all day long. And I watch romance anime on my free time. Like Fragrant Flower Blooms with Dignity. Okay? My grandpa drinks Red Bull. I'm your grandpa. Liar? What do you mean liar? My grandpa lift weights? Yeah. Your grandpa seems pretty cool. You know, look at the calluses. Peep the calluses. I'm gonna have to post a bicep picture someday. Oh, I can't. It looks small right now. Oh, except for my lats. I don't have any lats. That's the only thing. But I have been working out a lot though. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I worked at a gym, so I kind of had no other choice. Just start going to the gym. Yes. The gym is great. I love the gym. I used to go to the gym for like health and stuff like that, but I've been going just because I'm bored and it's something easy that I can do, like, you know, without like spending in time. I just go there, burn an hour, just work out my arms and not work out my legs. You love your room? I hate my room. Here's my bed. Here's my sheet. My room is so stick legs. Ugh. Who are you talking about, stick legs? Maybe you should get woman legs. I wish I had woman legs. Yellow? I hate your room too. What? What's yellow? It's not yellow. It's... Why'd the music stop? I'm scared. Wait, I can finally see if... Oh my... Wait, have you guys not been hearing music this whole time? There was never music? What? What? It's just been quiet. Oh. Wait. Oopsie daisies. Hold on a second. Oh, I know what happened. My stupid computer died again. Dude, I actually hate that shit. It's so annoying. I wanted to tell you, but I couldn't text in chat for some reason. Oh my gosh. Jane is a streaming noob again. I am. Well, I gotta pull out this. Oh my gosh, because my music is on here now. Oh, I'm so dumb. I completely forgot. No. Okay, what about this? What about this? Can you guys hear that? No? Wait, wait. Can you guys hear music now? Your neck is dripping? I can see every hair on your hand. Ugh, I don't like that. Get it away. Nah? Okay, wait. Am I stupid? The music isn't playing on... What is connected to the output on the stream? Hold up. Output. Audio. General. Hold on. Audio. Audio. Desktop audio. Oh, my brain. No, it didn't work. I enjoy the no music. Okay, you are a psychopath. I'm kidding. But, yeah. I need music. I can't hear music, actually. So, you know. There it is. So you're gonna disappear for multiple months after the stream? No! Okay, guys. For those of you who weren't here for a little bit, I'm gonna tell you my plan once again, okay? My plan, based on the script you've written, actually, yes, you're right. Oh my gosh, I'm getting ads. Okay. Also, speaking of, I'm probably gonna switch over only to YouTube. Okay? The other day was trying to go on Twitch. I don't watch Twitch streams that often. Like, I only do it whenever I'm just like, I'm doing something else, right? I'll watch it in the background. Like, I'll draw and I'll watch Twitch streams and stuff. Like, I think that's fun. And I was trying to watch random, I do this all the time. I go to VTubers and then I go to super low, I go to super small VTubers and then I watch their streams, right? And like, then I'll watch and then I like comment and stuff like that. So I got a few people that I'll watch alongside. But I was trying to watch a Twitch stream the other day and I got like 3 minutes of pre-roll ads. I got insane ads. The ads on Twitch are ridiculous right now. Okay? So honestly, I think, are the ads on YouTube better? Is there mid-roll ads on YouTube? Is there ads like in the middle? Because I know on Twitch it sucks because there's ads at the beginning and then right in the middle of a stream you'll just get ads. Nope, not right now for me. And I think ad blocker works better on YouTube too. My ad blocker works on YouTube. I mean, I have YouTube Premium, so it doesn't matter. But you know, I don't know. YouTube is mid. Like, I love Twitch better, right? I like Twitch better, like the interface and all of that, and I like the stuff that's alongside it, you know. But it's just like, I don't know. I feel like maybe I'll continue multi-streaming on both. At least I can skip the ads. You can't skip on Twitch. But here's the plan, okay, for the future of my channel. So I'm not gonna set any goals. I think that's what's been killing me, okay? Last time I came back, I set the goal of uploading a certain ABC 1, 2, 3 videos every month, right? And honestly, trying to do that, or every week, I think it was like I try to upload a video every week. I think that was what I set for myself. And honestly, trying to do that, it made it feel like a chore. you know, and that's why it kind of killed it a little bit, and then I just got off my rhythm. So what I'm gonna do, right, is you're like, Corey, bro. Okay, come on. I'm not. Well, no, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. I am like Corey. But hey, Corey's sick as fuck. I'll take it. Anyways. My upload schedule is not that bad. Okay, that guy goes literal like hundreds of months, I swear. You're kind of like Corey, but Corey's posting daily these days. Okay. And Corey also has 20 million subscribers or however many. You got to enjoy it and feel like you're doing the things you'll do. Yeah, like I want to enjoy it, right? I don't want it to feel like a chore because I do enjoy it and I enjoy streaming and stuff like that. But it's whenever I get done with a super long day of work and I force myself to stream, that's when it gets bad, right? But like right now, I'm chilling. Like I don't have a job right now because I don't start my new job until the 23rd. So like I got some days and it's just, and I saw that comment, Sea Lions. Maybe Corey has 20 mil because he keeps his promises. You're right. You're right. And the thing is I want to grow my other channel, right? My other ASMR channel more, right? Like I want to prioritize that. I'm probably going to do specialized stuff now because I realized I've been trying to do stuff that just has like that requires a extremely aesthetic voice, but my voice is like it's mid-range, so I need to start doing specialized stuff, right? Like I'm gonna start doing more motherfucking Yandere ASMR, more super specialized ASMRs, stuff that'll actually get me stuff, right? Just so then I can eventually release a Patreon and then I can post on the Patreon. I'm not gonna ever do any I'm not gonna do NSFW. I'm not gonna do any of that, low key. I like, my friends are trying to get me to. They're like, there's money in it or whatever. But I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I will. You know what I mean? Like I just can't. It's not me. So, yeah, my fave genre to write. It's honestly, it's fun I like writing wholesome stuff more than I like yandere. I'm gonna be 100% honest. My yanderes that I write, they all feel weird. But luckily, there's a ton of people who post yandere ASMRs on the ASMR script writing Reddit. So I'm gonna start stealing other people's ASMRs like I've been doing. I'm gonna get dysentery. Wholesome stuff are better in my opinion. It's like, it's 50-50, but the yandere stuff and the dom stuff and all that stuff is what does better than the wholesome stuff. The wholesome stuff doesn't do good. Wholesome stuff did better than the NSFW stuff, for sure, right? But like it's different, So yeah, I just gotta do what does good, because honestly I enjoy recording a bunch of ASMR, no matter how much. I'll tell you guys a story real quick, okay? So a lot of my friends left for the mainland whenever college started, right? Like 2 of them. That's not a lot. A lot of my friends are pretty fucking lame and losers. I'm kidding. Actually, I'm surprised none of my friends are actually bums. All my friends have jobs. Or are in school. It's actually crazy. You should drink kombucha. It's good for the tummy. I should. Actually, that shit tastes like ass. I'm not gonna drink that. But so we decided this summer that we're gonna get a beach house, and we're gonna go to the beach house and we're gonna spend a weekend there, on the beach. We're gonna split it like 7 ways, 8 ways, and it's gonna be a bunch of guys in the house, right? So we plan this time and time again, right? We planned this days ahead, and it actually went successful. We got the beach house. We got there. It was super fun, super exciting, right? And and then, you know what happens? I'm gonna actually pull up on my phone real quick. I'm gonna pull up a video from that house. Here it is. So, if you okay, wait, I can't really show this if I don't want to dox my friends. Actually, hold on. Pretty much, for like literally, for nice lip by the way. But for literally, what's it called? A long while. Okay, they were listening to my ASMRs at the beach house. Okay, they were playing my ASMRs on the TV at the beach house. Okay, this was the beach house's owner, right? The Airbnb we were taking, the owner on their YouTube account, and they were watching my 7 guys, 7 guys. And they wouldn't stop watching it, dude. It was so bad. To the point where, okay, eventually they made a drinking game out of it, okay? They made a drinking game out of it, and for every time they laughed at my ASMR or cringed at my ASMR, you take a drink. Very good friends? No, they are. They're the best friends. I couldn't wish for any better. You know, you are cringe. I know I'm cringe, okay? I understand that I'm cringe. I don't want to listen to my own voice though. You know, I understand. Sometimes I do listen to my own voice. But like after I record the ASMR, you know? But then to normies, right? I think my shit's super weird. Best friends are always the diddlers. Yeah. In fact, at that beach house, I only saw 2 bare asses and 1 bare, you know. I only saw 1 fully naked guy, 1 half naked guy. I didn't get naked either. So honestly, it was pretty successful. You know, I expected a lot more. It was a yaoi's guy's fantasy, though. A yaoi lover's fantasy in that house. We were watching a horror movie and we were all cuddling up together. It was kind of weird, but you know. Speak of the devil. Look who is calling me. Yo, I am on stream. I don't have you on speaker yet. No, it's not. Okay. Bye. Bye. It's not. It's not here. I will check after I just told you I'm streaming. I'm not gonna check right now. I'm not playing anything. I'm just talking. Okay, bye. That was one of my friends. That was Chase, and I thought he was gonna say, "Hey, you want to join on the stream?" And he's gonna join on the stream. No, he's asking me some dumbass questions. The ASMRs were real experiences. They were, okay. They're all real experiences. Whenever you know, the video of me going into a hotel room and slapping a guy's balls, that was a real experience that I went through. That's a real experience I went through, and I was the one doing the slapping. Listen. Okay, that was one thing that I saw a lot on the Instagram comments on my videos, was people were like, how did someone write this? And I'm like, you know, that's kind of crazy. I don't know, you know? You really fingered a tissue box in front of your homies? I mean, that one, okay, like, okay, I'm joking. I haven't actually slapped my friend's balls yet. But I did in fact finger a tissue box at this very desk. Right here, in fact. On camera. It's on camera. Like, it's not. Why are you disappointed? It's public information. It shouldn't be surprising. It was for a joke. It was for a meme. Listen. I'm disappointed. Not about that. Oh, what are you disappointed that I... Bro, stop violent. I don't. What? I, about you have not slapped your friend's balls. Okay. Yeah, listen. I don't often touch my friends like that. That's not something I do often, you know? But when I do, I'm kidding. Listen, the homies, the homies need some love. I'm gonna be honest. You know? Anytime I see my homie hanging out with his girl and like she's sitting on his lap and stuff like that, I get kind of jealous, low key. I get a little jealous, you know. I'm like, well, you don't touch your friend. Oh, butt? That's different. That's different. Everyone touches their friend's butt. Especially when they got a gigantic wonga wonga. You want to be the one on his lap? Yes. Yes, I do. Jen, you're just sus? Yeah, apparently. Actually, my old boss used to get kind of mad at me and my... Bro fell off? Fuck you. Fuck you. What are you doing here? You just called me and now you're in my chat? Get out of chat. Get out of my chat. Okay, I'm not disappointed anymore. Hey, Chase, type in chat real quick. Never mind. I actually squeezed my friend's titties while I was sleeping. Oh, you accidentally. I thought you said actually. And I was like, gonna say, that's a crime. That's that sounds... When my friends were sleeping, I just groped them. I mean, I do that to Chase all the time, but he gave me CNNC consent, you know? He gives me consent to wake him up with stuff. Type what in chat? Type... Actually, you know what? How about you type what you said you're going to do to me? Actually, don't. You'll get me banned. Okay, you can't type that. Dyslexic? I know I'm dyslexic, okay? You know what's even more crazy? Okay, another story time. So my school, I'm taking chemistry right now, right? And some kid in my class is like super extroverted, so he was like talking in front of the class and stuff like that while the teacher was gone. And then he announces it. He's making a class Discord server for my class. And I'm like, he's like, yeah, for anybody that needs help, you can just join the server. The thing is, I need help. I'm bad at chemistry, okay? I'm bad at chemistry. So they made a class chemistry server. And then I'm like, oh, that's okay. That's cool, I guess. Right? The only problem is my Discord is Jin's ASMR. They joined the server? No. My Discord name is Jin's ASMR and links to my fucking YouTube channel and my Twitch channel and all that. I can't do that. I can't join on my Discord server. I gotta make an alt account. Imagine I join, and then for the whole class, they're like, hey, listen, who's this guy? Who is this guy? Who is this guy? Who's Jin? Jin's ASMR. Oh, hey, that's me. You won't get the help for chemistry? Yeah, I won't get the help for chemistry. They'll actually just bully me, you know? Use a different email or use your number instead. I should. I don't want to switch to a different account though. It's gonna be like complicated. So low key, I'm gonna just ball it. I'm gonna just not join, you know? I'm gonna just do the work on my own, and I'm not gonna join the class chemistry Discord. It's called Make an Alt Account Genius. Yeah. But imagine if I didn't realize it and I just joined the class. No, you're not joining for me, okay? Lazy? Yes, I am lazy. I am so lazy, okay? Listen, I'm so lazy. I'm really tired. That's what I am, actually. I'm not lazy. I'm tired. Should I drink? This actually still has Red Bull in it. That's not the Red Bull I was drinking earlier. This is how you thought we asked you to change the gift thing in the server? I thought I did change the gift thing. I just made it, yeah. Your sloth behavior sickens me. It's getting really hot. some guy said I had nice facial harmony. Oh, that's like a really good compliment. Oh, actually, I'll tell you something. I'll tell you guys something else. I have IRL fans. Yes, I know. It's strange, but I've got fan art IRL. It's nuts. Okay? So I was in a grocery store, and one of the workers comes up to me and says, "I love your neck tattoo. Do you go to XYZ school?" And I was like, "Mm-hmm. Yes, I do." And she's like, "Oh, you have the class before me." I'm like, "Okay, I've never seen you before. That's cool." So the next day, I go to class, and as I'm leaving class, she's waiting outside the classroom with a few friends. So I'm like, okay, I didn't recognize her at first from the store. And she runs up to me, and she hands me a piece of paper. And it's a little piece of paper, and she says, "I drew you." And I'm like, "What?" Like, "Yes, I drew you. Here." And I look at it. And it's fan art of IRL me, okay? It's literally IRL me fan art. And I'm like, what the fuck? Okay, that's cool, right? And what do you think about that? Okay, I think the thing is, I'm used to it. Okay, I don't want to say that. Not in a like, oh, I'm super I have 4,000 subscribers on YouTube. I'm used to it, right? Not that way. But I know how art kids are, right? I know how art people are. And it was in a very art way. Like, like an art student way. Where you just draw people, right? It wasn't Riz. That's Riz. It wasn't Riz, okay? It wasn't like, it wasn't stalking or anything like that. It was very much like, oh, I'm a weird art student. I'm gonna draw you, right? So yeah, she drew me. It was really good too. Neko me. I'm good. I'm really good. It was stalking, kind of. The only thing that I kind of I was like, how did you remember what I look like? You know what I mean? I guess I'm okay. I'm a very like memorable looking person, I guess, because I have a bleached buzz cut. I wear very man whore clothes, and I have a neck tattoo. So I guess maybe, I don't know. But also I don't have any hair, so I think I'm easy to draw. I think that's what I told her. I was like, "Oh yeah, I'm easy to draw." I don't have a lot. I'm talking about an IRL fan experience or something. I don't know. So then I'm like, that's cool, And then one day I'm sitting down at school. I'm waiting for my next class to start. And someone runs out to me again and jump scares me, right? You guys know how much I hate jump scares, right? I get jump scared all the time by anything. And so I get jump scared. And then she jumps up and she says, "I saw you sitting there, so I drew you again." Oh, why? Stop drawing me. Ooh. So yeah, and she handed me another drawing of me. So I was like, dude, listen, stop fucking. No, she doesn't like me though. She doesn't like me. I can tell when someone likes me. I'm very good at telling when someone likes me. Okay, and I know she doesn't. Right? She definitely does, bro. I know why she doesn't. Okay. Because she draws other people too. It's not just me. Because in fact, right, I went up to her after that. Because I'm like, dude, I can't be sitting here I can't just be sitting here getting drawn all the time. So I went up to her and I said, "Here, can I have your notebook?" And she's like, "What? Why?" I'm like, "I'm going to draw you now." So I drew her in her notebook and handed it to her back, right? Because I'm like, I can't just be the only one that's drawing. And it's being drawn. So then, not washed hands. Woo! I love you, Chase, my subscriber. What? Why would you do that? I'm guessing you had Prime. But so yeah, I drew her, and then she's like, "Do you want to be friends?" Very autistic art student, you know. Very very cool. But I loved it actually because I'm looking for more friends, and I don't know how to make friends that easily. Low key, I don't know how I made the friends that I have. Like we just kind of became friends. We didn't really like do anything to become friends. So I was like, dude, this is actually sick. Like I'll be friends with you. You know, that's cool. So we were talking and stuff, and we exchanged like Instagrams and stuff like that, and in phone numbers even. And she texts me while I'm in class, and she says, "I drew someone else." And I was like, what? And so yeah, apparently she just draws people. But you see that shit on TikTok all the time, bro. People that just draw people, you know? Bro, make friends by giving people food. I'm a big bag. I eat all my fucking food. Like, are we serious? Oh, it is. I've made okay, because I made like I have like 4 or 5 pretty good friends, really good friends, like, you know, people that I consider like my homies, my day ones, all that. And I'm like, dude, I don't remember how I became friends with these people. We just like sat next to each other and we just became friends with each other. You know what I mean? Um, it's just kind of nuts. What is good for the last time? I was able to get a ride there by afternoon. What the fuck are you talking about? I'm taking a dump? What are you guys? My chat is full of absolute brain rotted people. I'm a nice person, so I have good friends, make them easy. I can talk to people easy, right? Like in my classes, I have in class friends, you know what I mean? Like people I sit next to and I talk to in class, but I don't like I don't speak to them outside of class. You know what I mean? Like they're class friends. Like maybe I have their Instagram, right? And I'll be like, I'll comment on a story or something every once in a while and stuff like that. It's like friends that I make in class. We have some inside jokes or something like that, but um, it's like, you know, outside of class, I'm like, dude, yeah, I just don't, you know, I don't have a ton of new friends. I just have my old friends. But online, I'm in fandoms that I'm interested in. Yeah, like that's why low key, like online, like I mean, I low key don't have any online friends, but like I'm way different, you know? Jen can't talk to women. Chase, I talk to you all the time. What do you mean I can't talk to women? You're my hoe. That's what you are, Chase. You're my hoe. Yeah. Yeah, what do you yeah. Chase is a manly man? Nah. Chase is my boyfriend. Chase is my girlfriend. Chase is my little girlfriend. That's what he is. Ah! Because Jen is my boyfriend. Yeah, actually, Loki can't talk to women anymore. Well, actually, people that don't know me think I'm mean because of what my friends say. Oh, you have a resting bitch. Yeah, listen, a lot of people have a RBF. It's crazy. I'll like I don't really have one. I have a really good um I have a really decent like customer service face. Like I don't really, you know, like I don't really like scare people that much unless I'm super tired. Or not scare people, but like make people think I'm mean, you know what I mean? Like in customer service, there's a lot of people who will be like they don't look approachable or anything like that. Like I'm not like that. Like I think people if they have a question, they'll come up to me, you know? Except for when I'm super tired, right? Because then I low key just like fucking stare at people. Wait, what? What is going on? What? Wait, what? You like understand what is going on in Twitch? What? They know that I like fictional incest. Ooh! Okay, I'm someone who okay. I will be friends with people who have completely different like personality types than me. Like a lot of my friends that I have are not like are not me, you know? A lot of my friends don't have the same beliefs as me, right? But I just vibe with them, right? I mean, a lot of my close friends, we do share very similar like interests and stuff like that. But like for instance, VTubers, bruh, none of my friends are into VTubers except for like some of them know about it. You know what I mean? Or at least the in the way male VTubers. I mean, I'm not really into male VTubers, but I just know of a bunch of them. Well, yeah. See, there's maybe like, Jen is mean. He told me that I'm a clanker. What? Get you friends that know what you're into. I mean, my friends know I'm like weird, but they're like they don't really care. You know what I mean? We just like vibe together. My friends text me saying, "Give her my butt." So like different personalities, huh? But like a lot of my friends, like we're all into like the gym. We're into like games and stuff like that. We're into different stuff. But we're all kind of going on different life paths. We're not all doing the same things. Yeah, he's into some pretty crazy stuff. Like, what am I into that's crazy, bruh? What? Like, listen. Okay, Chase. Be careful with what you say. Okay, I'm not into... Okay, both of these guys. I would never ask for a booty call from friends, I would. Chase, literally, you have to clarify, Chase. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. Chase, what are you saying, dog? Jen, you seem like the type that is... the type to like... What? I'm not gonna... What do you mean not gonna finish your statement? Finish the statement. What are you doing? Finish the statement. Listen, we don't talk... I thought we were not bringing up the past, Chase. You know what I mean? Like, I thought we weren't bringing up the past. My friend tells me that I'm his female priest because I don't judge him when he says he only likes one incest shit. But I'm like, dude, I'm immune to crazy stuff on the internet. I am immune to crazy stuff on the internet, too. Like, okay. I have some weird friends. I'll be honest, okay? I have some weird friends, okay? So, you know what? He's right there. They're right there. They're into some weird stuff. So I'm, people say crazy shit, and I'm like, whatever, right? If it's not for me, it's not for me, right? That's why I don't really take stuff super seriously. Because it's like, I'm not going to bother. Like, if I think it's something weird, I'm not going to, like, bother to, like, interact with it. They're going to expose each other now. Yeah, no, we can go band for band. We can go band for band. Like, listen. You listen to Dixon Dallas? Yeah, okay. There's some stuff. You're also weird? Yes, I'm also weird. I fuck with being weird, though. I low-key fuck with being weird. I know for a fact that you don't want to do that. I don't really want to do that. I'm good. But, listen. Let's all calm down here. You have a career on the line? I don't. I'm into being 6'4", 10% body fat, and fully tatted. Oh, you have secrets, Jen? So deep, no one can know? No. People can know, and people do know. Okay? It's just I'm trying to separate my real life self from my online persona. You know what I mean? That's why I don't show my face. That's why you guys don't know my last name, except for that one motherfucker who stalked me. They know my last name. Anyways, Tom Welling. Okay, Tom Welling. I saw something. Did you search up who's hotter, Tom Welling or what's his name? Henry Cavill? You showed your face 22 illion times. Okay. I know, but like I'm trying not to show my face, and I delete the clips of me showing my face. And okay, the one thing that I hate about my face reveals is I low-key every face reveal that I've accidentally done hasn't been on purpose, right? So I look extremely ugly in every face reveal, right? I search who the hottest Superman is clearly Henry Cavill. Henry Cavill was voted the most attractive man on Earth in 2023. No, statistics don't lie, okay? My other friend doesn't like incest fictional or in media, but she does kind of joke when I bring it up sometimes, so I'm careful just in case I don't make her uncomfortable. Yeah, like I have like certain friend groups I won't bring up certain stuff about, you know? You know? Like even with some of my friends, like what's crazy is some of my friends that don't know I do ASMR are liking my ASMR stuff on Instagram. The person that stole my content, right? They no, I'm not ugly. I never said I was ugly. But whenever someone uploaded my stuff on the Instagram, right? And I sent it and I saw it was liked by two people in a group chat that I'm in that had no idea it was me. And I literally was like, "Bro, why did you like someone stealing my content?" He was like, "It was you. That was you." What? Plus, Tom Welling kissed Ellis, something Henry Cavill could never do. Okay, what about the new Superman? What about him? What about I forgot the name of the motherfucker. What about that guy? Also like crazy stuff, but never felt like telling my friends. I have no problem telling them. Yeah, I mean, like even I have like some like extremely, I mean, not like super super deep secrets, but I have some stuff that I haven't like told friends. Not like bad stuff. Like I've told one friend, but you know, different stuff. What? I also like crazy stuff, but never felt like telling my friends, though I have no problem on telling them. Yeah, no, oh yeah, that's right. That's the exact thing that I say. Like I have no problem telling my friends anything, right? It's just nobody's asked about certain stuff, right? So it's like, okay, I'm not gonna mention it if like no one's asked. You know what I mean? Mark Wahlberg. I like the new Superman. He is Superman. I haven't seen it. Okay, I think it looks cool. I think it's very Superman-esque, right? But I just haven't seen the new Superman. Like I'm gonna watch it. I'll probably pirate it. I don't think it's in theaters anymore, so you know, it is what it is. My two best friends is Tez, I'm his priest, and Coffee, the chill incest non-liker. That's a crazy thing to say. You should check it out. You also see the Incredible stuff. Oh, I need to start watching Incredible though. Not Incredible. Wait, that's the wrong one. Invincible. I was thinking Invincible. He's happier version of Tom Welling. Or me and Tez are arguing about Coffee and it's like this kind of stuff. Dude, I love friend dynamics. Like, I have a real good friend dynamics. My friends actually say super nice things to me, and they don't say vile things to me. You know what I mean? Like, they tell me, you know, they're really into to me, you know, to the point where they'll listen to my ASMRs. You know, it's like they're supporting me, you know, in a super nice and kind way. I like talking about friends. Yes. JJK season 3 is gonna happen in January. I can't wait. You know, they even make little games around my ASMR. You know what I mean? You're zesty right now, Jen. I'm not zesty. I'm never zesty. I'm sorry, guys. Listen, I'm sorry. I did that and I looked over and I saw Labubu on my desk and I felt super weird. I gotta get rid of the Labubi. Okay, guys. It's time to get rid of it. You call Chase your boyfriend? You're zesty. He's my boyfriend. Hello, Labubi. I have something sharp right here. Something really sharp. Guess what it is? A calligraphy pen. Labubu, it's time to go. Dragon Ball Labubu? Yes, it's the Dragon Ball. Look at that. What does that say? I don't know what that says. Hey Chase, what does that say? But yeah, I wore it around at a festival, and people were staring at me. So yeah. To be fair, I was wearing a very small shirt as well that says Goku. What does that actually say? Goku? Why did you even want a Labubu? Because it was a joke with my coworkers, like that I was a performative male because I used to drink matcha, and like I would make jokes about it, right? You know, reading my feminist literature, like all the jokes you see on Instagram. Like I was making jokes about it, so I was like, I should buy one and just like go into the joke. You know, how much do real Labubus cost? They cost like $300. They're real expensive. So I got a super. Yeah, you know, I got a super cheap Labubu for like, I think all together, because I had to buy the clothes separately. It was like $40. Also, did the neck tattoo hurt when you got it? Yes, it did. For tattoos, at first, I have a high pain tolerance, right? Where I'm like, this is easy. And then about an hour in, all of a sudden, it is so much pain. It's like, it's nutty. Like, it's so weird, because at first I was like, dude, this is fine. And he started going over the spots, like right here in the darker spots. He started going over it real violently, you know, and stuff. And I was like, bro, it is too much. I can't do it. Too much. There's a Zest clip. Okay, I don't need a Zest clip. No Zest clip for me. I'm not zesty. I'm very not zesty, okay? But like, you know, I think the thing that was the most crazy about the neck tattoo is you know, the fact that I ruined my life by getting it. That was the okay, I'm not saying this in a way as in like, my life's so hard. My parents are so mean. Whenever I got it, I went straight to my mom's house right afterward. And I went to my mom's house, and then I called her. I was in her little parking area. I called her. I said, hey, Mom, for the next 2 minutes, promise you won't be mad. Because my mom gave me 3 rules. My mom is super lax, right? 3 rules, she said. You can't have a motorcycle, you can't buy a GUN, and you can't get a neck tattoo. That's it, right? And so I broke one of those rules. And so I go into her house, and then she cried a lot. She was not happy. She was very, very not happy. And so she said, like, oh, I wanted you to have a happy life, and now you ruined it, you know, like all this stuff. But now she's chill with it. I was like, do you hate me? And she's like, no. I'm thinking to hydrate. Oh my goodness. What? Dude. It hurt a lot, right? How did you react? It did hurt a lot. Towards the end, I was suffering a lot, especially on filling in these gaps here. Because I had to hang my head over the table. So I was laying on a table like this, right? And I had to like bend my head that way, my neck that way. And so I was like, I don't want to say what like pose that is, what normally that pose is, but you know, I had to like hang my neck off the table so that he could get my throat, and it was real painful. It was real painful. I was twitching a lot. The kanji on Goku's shirt is Go, as in the first part of his name, and wisdom and enlightenment. Is it pronounced Goku? Is that actually what it's pronounced as? You gross, stop. That is all part of nature. All part of nature, you know. But I still gotta get, oh yeah, you guys can't see, but I still gotta get my other side done. This side's undone. I just gotta save up some money. I'm just lacking on the funds. I'm lacking on a little funding right now, you know. Plus, I spent all my money on other crap, like food, because I'm on a bulk. I'm on a bulk trying to get big. No moolah. Yes, no moolah. Sad. Hopefully, with my new job, I'm getting paid a lot more on my new job than I am on my old job. So, hopefully, it's a lot better. You know what I mean? I'm just looking to get, and hopefully, it's less hours too. Because I was working OT on my old job. So, you know. His full name is Son Goku. Yeah, okay. You did not have to mention the throat thing. Yeah. You're bulking? That's going to take you a long time, big guy. You know, it's just like, you know, I just come on here. And I'm just trying to, you know, have a good time. And I just get bullied. I'm doing good, okay? I reached 180 pounds the other day. Up from 160 something, you know? Okay. You're not bullying me. Madness is. You're not bullying me. Madness is bullying me in YouTube chat. Still 250 for me. That's the goal right there. I need to get big so I can be strong. But, you know, I have been enjoying like the gym and enjoying eating and all that. It's just hard to eat a lot, you know? Queso? Yeah, I'm trying to queso bulk right now. Yeah, you look like you're working out. I've been working out a lot. I'll post a bicep pic on oh, my hand cramped. I'll post a bicep pic on Twitter because I'm proud. I posted it on my Instagram because I was super proud of it. What's your weight goal though? My realistic weight goal is 190 because I'm 170 like 8 right now. I'm gonna get up to 190, then I'm gonna cut down again. Cause I used to have abs. I lost my abs. I got flabs now. Meanwhile, I struggle with gaining weight because of my metabolism. No, I struggle too. I have an insane metabolism. The most wild metabolism ever. Okay, my maintenance is 2,800 calories. I have to eat at least 2,800 calories a day to gain weight. That's nuts. Come on. So I've been trying to eat that much, but it's so hard to get that much. I sometimes get hungry every 2 hours. That's wild. See, I don't know. I just need to eat more. I don't mind keeping my flab. I just want to keep the muscle, so I don't care how it looks. Yeah. I mean, I care about the muscle. Care about the muscle the most. I don't eat, I only drink. That's not so good. Okay, bye-bye, family. Check your emails after. I'm going to take a nap. I hate you. Okay, I didn't get any emails. I can tell you that. When I get my period, I'm twice as hungry the first day or two. I heard that's something that can happen, yeah. I mean, it's like just nuts just how, okay, because I'm also not that, you know, I don't know, it's weird, but I've gotten bigger. I think I look a lot bigger than what I did before. You know, my bicep used to be way skinnier, I swear. You guys would make fun of me for my physique. Now I actually have definition. Look at that. Ugh. Beautiful. Yeah, I mean, I literally did get bigger. I've gained like 20 pounds, you know? So I'm pretty proud of that. But the thing about me, every time I hit my desk, I think my camera's about to fall over. But the thing about me is right now I am 180 pounds. Let's just say 180 pounds. That's when I eat a lot. Like, to be fair, a lot of it's like water weight and stuff like that. But I used to be 127 pounds. Okay, I'm still really skinny right now. Right? Like, look at me. I'm not extremely skinny, but just imagine me at 130 pounds. That's crazy, you know? It was bad. So I'm like where I started from, like I've done really good and I am proud of myself, you know? It's always important cuz the thing about the gym and what I see in a lot of people, especially having worked at the gym for a while now, is there's so many people who go into the gym to fix their body dysmorphia, but they end up still retaining the body dysmorphia just in a different facet, you know? And like thinking, oh, I'm not big enough or whatever and that type of stuff. But really, like, it's, you know, um, you should be proud of where you've come from. And I think that's something super important. If you skip leg day, your legs are going to be twigs and then they're going to snap under your upper body weight. Yeah, so in fact, I actually do skip leg day. My legs, do you guys want to see an accurate representation of my legs? Right there. That's my legs. My legs are super bad. I'm 104 pounds and I'm short. Well, being short, that's kind of an excuse, I guess. Depends on how short. But 104 pounds is not a lot, yeah. Pretty light. 127 pounds? Damn, bones. Femboy weight. Yeah. I wasn't a femboy. Okay. And I'm short. Genetics. Yeah, genetics. Okay. Genetics are so BS, though. Both my parents are 5'6". Both my parents are 5'6". I'm 6 feet tall. How does that work out, huh? You know who isn't short? Who isn't short? Tom Welling. Yes, I know Tom Welling isn't short. Oh, my elbows. Yeah, I knew you were going to say that. Look at... I'm a genius. Maybe your grandparents are tall or your ancestors. Yeah, I think it might come from my grandparents because my grandpa is kind of tall. He's like 5'10". My other grandpa is like 5'10", although I never saw him stand up, so I'm not sure. I just heard. You know who isn't Tom Welling? Henry Cavill isn't Tom Welling. Yeah. Henry Cavill's also tall, though. Henry Cavill's real tall. You know, Jensen Ackles. Oh, Jensen Ackles. Isn't Jensen Ackles pretty tall, too? Oh, what's embarrassing is I'm using the same notebook that I use for my drawings on stream for my art class, right? So I was flipping through to see some of my art studies I was doing for art class, and I flipped perfectly to the Jensen Ackles drawing I did. Yes, Dean. I flipped to Dean, and everyone was looking at my note. I was like showing off my notebook like this, and they're like, I was like, go faster. So yeah. No, Sam is tall. Oh, okay. Jensen isn't, or Dean isn't. Dean is my favorite. I love Dean so much. Dean is so fun. I love Dean. You love Dean. Sam was my favorite. I heard he gets better. I don't know. I heard he gets cooler or some other type of stuff. Jensen's like 6'1". That's tall, dude. That's tall. Sam was like 6'3". I low-key wish I was 6'2". I think that's the perfect height. I think 6'2" is the perfect height. Because you're freakishly tall. Or you look freakishly tall. Why does my hand look so veiny, bruh? You know, who's 6'2"? Who's 6'2"? I stopped watching at season 8? That's crazy. I only stopped watching at season 3. I couldn't even get to season 8. Oh. Doo-doo. Tom Welling. Here is a... Your hands are kind of shaking? You know why they're shaking? This is the second Red Bull I've had today. So, yeah. I know, I realized that too. I was like, what? Why am I shaking? 6'2" is the best height, and gosh, oh, you're 6'2"? Okay, yeah. 6'2" is a really good height. Like, I'm okay with what I am, but, you know, if I could be another height, I would be 6'2". That's tall, because I'm, like, tall to normal people, but to tall people, I'm not tall, you know what I mean? Ugh. I'm 5'8". I would have loved to be 6 feet. 6 feet. I mean, 5'8" still decent. I know some people that are 5'4". You know, still talk big, but you know. Oh, it's so soft. I like bit straight into it. You want to be in the WNBA? Oh yeah. You might need to be a little taller for that. I'm not sure. The first and last time I drank an energy drink was when I was 14. I took one sip and felt like I wanted to drink more. Yeah. Like, I mean, I only drink Red Bulls and I'll do pre-workout, but I don't use caffeine in my pre-workout. This sucker's good. 2 Red Bulls, your poor heart. Some people are 5 foot. What? I was like 5'8" in elementary school? What? How tall are you? Actually, to be fair, I think I was also 5'8" in elementary school. Oh, dude, this sucker's actually good when I bite it. Okay. Although, I think people can still join, because wasn't there a 5'7" guy in the NBA? I was 5'9" since elementary school, coming to middle school. Yeah, I grew up in middle school, or I think maybe like freshman year of high school. I grew to 6 feet tall and I stopped growing. I just haven't grown since. Great thing about being short is that people assume you're younger and you can pay less for food when you get out. Oh, damn. I wish I was short now. I've been 4'8" since I was 12. You're 4'8"? Shit. Yeah. That's pretty short. You know how crazy it was to snap my neck downwards? Damn, I could punch you. Don't say that. Well, people always pay for my stuff for some reason. Kind of strange. Like, whenever I'm in the store, some old lady pays for my food. What? That's lucky. What? I wish that was me. That is sweet, yeah. 5'8" is pretty good. No, I mean 4'8". Pretty tall. I mean, compared to me, who's 1'9". Yeah. Like, I'd be at the register and she said the old lady who left paid for you already. What? Why is there so many nice people? That never happens to me. I get called cute by girls during high school. It's funny. Some people don't think that's funny, but yeah. I wish I had that. I'm a big guy and I need my calories. Feed the hungry. Yeah, honestly, yeah, you gotta feed me, you know. Actually, for a while there, I was actually eating way too much fast food. I spent so much money on fast food. I was eating Taco Bell. I was eating Popeyes. I was eating a Jack in the Box. I was eating all this stuff. You got nuts. And then you know, and so I stopped. And I'm eating clean. I'm eating healthy. You know, my friends in high school were literally obsessed with my ass. Mine too. Kind of weird. Oh yeah, my birthday's on the 11th. Oh, or the 12th. Happy late birthday. Your birthday was very close to 9/11. I mean, sushi and chicken soba was good. That sounds good. My friends would call me a butch lesbian. That's funny. My friends also called me a lesbian. Because I had long hair. If you guys don't know, I'm bald now. I used to have hair that went down to here. I wasn't lying when I said my hair used to go down to here. I had super long hair. And then Chase would always call me a lesbian. You know what's funny about that, okay, is that all my guy friends hated my long hair, okay? All my female friends love the long hair, though. And like, all the girls that were interested in me, they love the long hair. When I cut my long hair, and I went straight to buzz cut from having hair this long, and the amount of times I got that day that I cut my hair, that people said something along the lines of, "A fairy lost its wings," or some shit like that. I was like, what the fuck do you think of me, you know? Well, my friends would low-key turn gay after hanging out with me for a while and confess their feelings. What the fuck? That's nuts. My friends too. They're all gay. They confess their feelings to me. Okay, the gays always have girls all around them. Yeah, that's just why. You were the long-haired guy. Yeah, I was. In fact, I had a girl who only liked me because of my long hair, and when I cut it, she went for my friend who had long hair. I was like, what the hell? That's where it came from, that you're a butch lesbian. That's brutal. Yeah, I mean, but I like the buzz now. I just like it. I know it's not like for the female gays and all that, right? And people don't like it that much, but the only thing is I can pull off a buzz cut fairly well, and so, you know, like, might as well do it, you know. Jen, if you get fired because of, if I get fired because of watching your stream, will you give me $5? If you get fired because of watching my stream, sure, I'll give you $5. That's fine. This guy who looked like Central C asked me out for his friend. Oh, okay, that's so weird. I don't like that. Okay. Asking someone out for a friend. Okay, honestly, nothing could be more less attractive. Okay? Not being able to go up to someone and ask them out yourselves. Right? Like, don't have a friend go up and ask them out. You know, that's so bad. You said, okay, that's nice, bye. Yeah, that's what you probably should say. Though I feel like long hair has more possibilities of styling, but I don't know what would look better on you. Yeah, like, my long hair, I low-key, okay, the only problem with me is, as you can see, you can't, I mean, I have a tattoo here now, but, I unfortunately am a man who does not grow facial hair very good. I can grow facial hair, but it's super patchy, and so I have to have haircuts that go good without beards. And for long hair, beards go really good with long hair, but I don't grow a beard that well. So, you know, that's freaky. I had a coworker ask me out once. It was strange, especially he was like 7 years older than me. I've met way worse people. They came in a group and said he likes you. Yeah, no. It's, bro, there's so many like weird age things. Uh-huh. I actually had a incident at work where, I mean, she was only 4 years older than me, but she was very obsessed with me, and for a while it was kind of strange. I don't know. There's a lot of creepy people out there. I was kind of scared, but I'm fine. I felt assaulted. Yeah, if you got a literal whole group of motherfuckers coming up to you. I miss old school romance. Romance isn't as it was back then. Yes, bro. Like, why is it so hard to like speak to people if it's like um unless it's like, oh, like dating apps and stuff like that. Like, that's the stuff I don't like. I'm gonna be honest. I don't like the dating apps, right? Like, obviously not old school as in like back then, but like I mean like pre-dating apps, like actual people like talking to each other and stuff like that, you know? It's fun to ask people out IRL. Yeah, like, I mean, the last girl I was with, she low-key asked me out. That was the first time a girl asked me out, kind of. Like, okay, because here's the thing. I'm gonna be honest to all the ladies out there. Y'all are not direct. Y'all think you're being direct. You're not, okay? I'm stupid. Men are stupid. Everyone's stupid. Okay, you gotta be direct. No one's gonna realize anything. Like, I think back on so many times on where people were like, oh, I'm flirting with you, but it's like not obvious, and it's so dumb. I'm like, seriously? Why would you do that? Actually, interesting story. I got rejected the first time the other day. Not the other day, like 2 months ago. Kind of got rejected. Um, so I asked I work at the gym, right? And there's this girl that comes in. I thought she was really cute. So I was like, I'm gonna ask her out, you know? And the thing is I never ask people out who I don't know, right? I normally don't do that at all. Like, I'll at least have a conversation with them, right? Because I think it's kind of like, first of all, you can't tell what type of person they are. And also, I feel like it's kind of shitty. Like, I mean, I know it's not shitty. I guess a lot of people do it, but it's like, I don't want to just base like my entire understanding of you based off your looks, right? And so I go up and I get her number, right? But then after like, and then I text her the next morning, because I asked her, what I did is I said, hey, can I take you out sometime? I think you're really beautiful. And she was like, oh yeah, sure. So I got her number and stuff like that. And no, it's not very Sigma, okay? Because this is what happened next. And honestly, this made me feel so shitty. I don't know why, but I texted her, and then 8 hours later, she texted back about 5 minutes before she went into the gym, right? And was just like, oh, hi, what's up? Or like, hi, like, how's it going? So then obviously, I was like, it took you 8 hours to respond. I'm not going to respond immediately, you know? Like, I'm going to give you some time. So after 3 hours, I hadn't responded yet. And then we saw each other on the stairs at the gym. And she was like, you know, I texted you, right? And I was like, yeah, why do you sound offended? You took 8 hours to respond. Like, I'm only took 3 hours. And then so I texted, I ended up texting back. And I was just like, yeah, how's your workout? Honestly, there was no connection at all. And then she said something else, I said something else, and then she ghosted me. So I was like, okay, what the fuck? And I felt like a piece of shit, because I was like, dude, the only time I would ever do that, it's not sad, okay? Because clearly she wasn't for me, right? Clearly she wasn't interested or anything like that. But anytime I do that to somebody, it's because they're weird, you know? You kind of fumbled, but she didn't help. No, I didn't really fumble, because I had nothing to go off of. I'm going to be honest. Okay, maybe I'm just not someone who's good at talking to people that I don't know, but like I can't speak to somebody and I can't have an interesting conversation with somebody. I'm such a dry texter. It's crazy. So maybe, yeah, maybe I did fumble, you know? Completely different vibes from the last girl I was with. Like, I was comparing it so much. It was crazy, you know? So you didn't do any small talk at all? No, no. Because all that, it's hard to do small talk whenever the only time I see her is when I'm at work, right? And people like, and she didn't stop by to buy stuff, or she never had problems with her account. So I'm low key not great at like going to people randomly and just, yeah, it happens, and it's fine, you know. And the thing is, what I found out is that she's in like a situationship, so that like also kind of is like, oh, okay, she was in a situationship while like I asked her out, so you know, there's also kind of that. I don't really like situationships that much, and I want to avoid that just as much, you know. Oh hell no, yeah. But that was honestly my first like experience of like being rejected, and I don't want to sound like a piece of shit or anything like that. But like, yeah, I kind of did feel bad. Okay, well, you dodged a bullet. Like, I mean, I'm sure she's not a bad person, right? Like, obviously, but we're just not meant to be, you know. And it's not like I'm salty over it, because I'm still salty over my ex-girlfriend. So, you know, maybe it's actually good that I didn't get in a relationship either. You know, I haven't gotten rejected yet either. I'll tweak that day. It's because every other time I've asked out a girl, it's been like someone in my class who I'm like familiar with, or you know, stuff like that. And you know, I've been able to I've been able to like already grab their attention, right? And then like there was another time where, and not to be fair, that was my last relationship. We low key we got each other's numbers like after like 2 conversations, but she just thought I was tall and hot. So honestly, at first I didn't like that very much. I low key fuck when people fuck. Wait, hold up. I low key fuck with people who like personality better. I think personality is more important. Situationships are an excuse to flirt with multiple people at the same time. Yeah, I think that's kind of shitty. I don't like that. I don't like that behavior. I think that's kind of the stuff that the romance is dead stuff. Like, I think it's like, I'm a very monogamous person. And I get very like tunnel visioned too. So it's like, yeah, you know, yeah, that's cringe. Yeah, you almost screwed up there. Yeah, oh, yeah, not a bad person. Like, you don't want to be with someone who's in a situationship, because who knows? Yeah, you're right. I mean, ugh. But yeah, I mean, I guess everyone's looking for a little love. But the thing for me is, I always find relationships whenever I'm not looking for relationships. So I have to stop looking for a relationship. I want someone cool to like, but everyone's so boring. Honestly, like, I I feel like that's how my school is. I'm gonna be 100% honest. Um, there like there's so much not interesting people to go off of, and I guess it's because I haven't gotten to know people. But like, I don't know. Never date in your own school. Well, I already did that like 3 times, so you know, didn't really listen to that. Oh my gosh, I prefer being alone than having a partner. I mean, okay, like being alone's cool and stuff like that. Like low key, yeah. Whenever I was dating, I mean, I stopped streaming for a while. That was a time I stopped streaming. I stopped making art and stuff like that. And like I was low key spending a lot of time, um, with her and stuff. Like along with my school, my job, and everything like that. But like, it was fun. It was nice. You know, never ends well. As you can see, it doesn't end well. I mean, no, I mean, you're kind of right, yeah. Especially what sucks is that there's the girl I dated last, I'm not gonna say what, just in case anyone figures out anything, but for particular reasons, there is pictures of her all around the school that I go to, and I'm like, it hurts each time I see it, you know? What are you talking about? Yes, dating inside school. Bad. You know, on like right now though, for me, I'm not even looking for like I kind of stopped looking for relationships. I'm kind of just I'm looking for success. I don't know. I think that's what I was looking for in a relationship for a while was not success, but like happiness, you know? And honestly, I feel like I want to find happiness in doing stuff that I love because I stopped doing stuff that I love. That's why I need to come back to content creation. You know what I mean? This sounds just terrible. Yeah. Chia seeds? Yes. Oh, I should dye my hair. Ah, guys, I'm not gonna be in a relationship until I'm way older. I don't think I'm bright enough for a relationship. Besides, I gotta grind. Yeah, I low key gotta grind, just because I'm falling behind on like other stuff. Like I don't want to fall behind on school because I'm too busy pursuing a girl, especially because I'm taking 7 classes right now that take up so much time. One of my classes is from 9 in the morning to 6 at night. 12 hours of fucking school straight is nutty. I should become a muscle mommy. Low key, overpowered as fuck. You should. School is a breeze though for me. I don't know. I mean, some of that shit's hard. I gotta read textbooks and like, I'm really bad at reading textbooks, you know? Yeah. I'm not a school person, you know? I'm just kind of bad at school. Always have been. Never been too great. But like for me, I would much rather do something I love than go to school, you know, and do something that I might love that I might not, you know. I remember the story my friend told me. To be short, a guy dates girl, but girl has a what? His cousin. That's a horrible story. I would not want to be the recipient of that story, you know? I've read a whole research article just for an essay that I overdid. That's the one thing I love is I do love writing. I love writing and I can easily write, but I can't, you know, it would be fire is if writing was my job. Hold on a minute. ASMR. I'm kidding. But one of my TAs for my classes that's supposed to help me is always praying on my downfall. Yeah, listen, there's haters out there, okay? And the only people that have haters are the people that are doing better than the haters. You know? If I got haters out there, right? I got all my friends hating on me for making ASMR. I'm making better ASMR than they are. You know what I mean? Doing better. That's all that matters. I'm my professor's favorite in the class. He despises me. He refuses to help me with my code, so I've actually had to try. Maybe he's just teaching you how to code. It's I don't know. Which coding class is it though? There's one thing. I got so many. Okay, a lot of my friends are comp sci. And they're so busy with school, we can't hang out. C? Okay, C is kind of difficult. Yeah. Ah, my fucking piercing. Hurts. C or Java? Like, there's the only two. Or Python or Java? Like, that's the only two coding languages. You're learning coding too? Oh. Yeah, I did coding, but, you know. What the fuck is a pointer? I have no clue. Oh. Well, actually, over to Friendly Sea Lions, learning coding right now. What's a pointer? That's all C is. I heard isn't C kind of difficult? Isn't C like back end super like fucking like C's actually I heard that C takes like 8,000 hours to learn or something like that. All these coding languages. It's so frustrating. Yeah. That's what I'm the only thing I'll ever do is Python. Like Python is so easy. You just write down what you want. You just use 10,000 if then statements. Python is easy. Yes, it's so easy. I love Python though. I think it should be easy, you know? Like there needs to be an easy programming language. Something simple, something effective, you know? You like it so much better? Yeah. Because all these other ones, they were made in like, you know, fucking the year 1997, and it's super outdated and made for a computer that can't show color, you know? It's like, come on. Because even though Python's weak, it's actually good for a lot of things, you know? You want to do forensic too? Ooh, forensic, that's cool. That's it's a lot of school though, yeah. You want to do really? You're the first person ever to say they want to do data science. I'm kidding. Yeah. Honestly, that's the biggest thing of all the aunties that come into the gym or used to come into the gym because I quit. They would always tell me whenever I would tell them I'm in college, and they're like, "Oh, what's your major?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm doing agriculture." They're like, "You should do computers." I'm like, "Oh no, I'm doing agriculture, auntie." And he's like, "No, computer." I'm like, listen, I know, I know there's money. Data science, hell yeah. I hate computer science. Is that sunlight through your window? Yes, it is. Very beautiful. I do ag if it was better for my school. No, I love ag. Ag is sick. It's just not that much money in it, you know? I have sunlight because it's 4 a.m. in the morning. I'm kidding. It is 4 p.m. right now for me. So I still have sunlight. I know for all you guys don't have sunlight yet. It's nighttime. I'm just guessing because I'm pretty sure I've never met a single person from the West Coast that's in my chat. Yeah, it's almost sleepy time. Yeah, I was actually about to end stream anyways. It's been 2 hours. I ended up talking for a lot more than I was going to. But, you know, let's do an overview real quick. One, I'm going to be coming back to the ASMR channel too. I'm going to try to rebrand Virtual Gen, my main channel. I'm going to try to rebrand to something else. Maybe stream highlights, maybe gaming stuff. I don't know. Like funny stuff, hopefully. I'm going to work on being funny. I'll be a funny little VTuber boy. I don't know. And what else? What else did I say? I'll update you guys on what I'm gonna do about the person stealing my stuff. I mostly watch your streams. No, I love streaming and everything like that. I love having conversations with people. I love all that stuff. And I want to do stream highlights. It's just so hard to to edit a stream highlight. It's so like 2 hours to go through. I always spam report. I can report them. No, I don't want to report them. I just want to get credit. Because the thing is, 1 million views on my videos without me having to do anything technically doesn't really have any downsides as long as it's credited to me and it can do traffic to me, you know? Like, even, I know people, you realize even if they credit you, it's not going to be a lot of traffic. Yeah, but it might be like 100 people out of 1 million people that have seen my videos on Instagram that aren't uploaded by me, right, and have no tags to me, right? You know, I have an Instagram account. I have a personal private Instagram account. So I don't have one for my thing, 'cause Instagram wasn't really big whenever I was doing stuff. Like, it kind of blew up recently. Not for the channel, no. Maybe I'll make one. I'll start uploading, cause I mean, hey, if there's a resurgence of that type of content on Instagram, like, I might just do that. But yes, you can post your stuff there. I should. I probably should. But yes, okay, people. I will see y'all later. So you compete with your own videos. Yeah, that's how it's gonna be. I hope you all have a good night, and that you guys have a good rest of your days, if it is not nighttime for you. And I will come back eventually. I can't say when until I get my work schedule, but you know.